Hello, how you guys doing? You guys doing all right? We're gonna have a fairly chill stream today. Wife's not feeling too good, so I'm gonna try and keep it kind of on the down low. That's why I'm a little bit late, but I was thinking about Satisfactory. I'll be honest, I don't know if I really cared about this game before I did my meme stream of Bethesda-ing it, and I think I actually really like this game. And I was just like, I want to do that again. But then I was thinking about like what my place looks like, and I'm just like, man, it is a dumpster fire, man. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna restart. Is there a difference between these? I've noticed that you've been playing Satisfactory instead of Factorio. Yeah, I've talked about my issues with Factorio a few times over. The difference is where you spawn. Okay. I do like the grass fields. Did you know that Factorio not only increased its price, but also added gacha mechanics? I did not. Doesn't that make you want to play it? No. Real run. How did they add gacha? Also, is that real? Calibrated Gallows, thank you for the 38 months of support. Okay. So first things first, I need to pick a better spot to start my base. And I think I need to like really spread out my base. That thing sucks. I know that there's iron over there. I assume it's kind of the same jam every time. So the closest is like right over there. I mean, listen, Factorio is probably something that I'll play off stream if I play it ever at all, but I'm not going to play it on stream because I don't want people to buy it, because the guy who made it kind of sucks, turns out. Yeah, he unfortunately is a bit of a tool bag. In addition to just randomly going to bat for pedos, he also, if I recall correctly, was a bit of a TERF, or at least transphobe. I think TERF gives him too much credit, because that means that he thinks that some women are valid. Alright, so it looks like I need to build my base somewhere in this area. So we're going to do that. I think we can build it like right about here-ish. And then we can cut down that tree eventually. Just not right now. Okay, so the hub doesn't actually need to be right next to that stuff. So it actually can be pretty far away. We should put it like over there. Okay. I think I need this first. Yeah. New save, yeah, because that save was fine, but I just totally fucked it up. You know what I mean? Can you attach more lines? You can't. Okay. All right. So then I think I want to have each of these branch off to 3 each. And this is our root nodes, so they need to like not. Those all need to have at least one connection. Whoops. How do I undo that? F? There it is. Okay. There we go. All right. So then these both need to be fueled. And I want to make actual biomass with this, I think. Biomass. Leaves. How true is the claim that this is 3D Factorio? Pretty accurate, I would say. That's pretty accurate description of this game. Yeah, you don't really have to deal with hordes. All right, now how do I make a Q? Structure, smelter, miner. All right, the miner needs to go this way. Why is it invalid placement? Is this not a... Oh, I have to get rid of this thing first, don't I? That's part of it. I usually stream at about this time, Flup. Like, I usually start a little earlier, but otherwise, yeah. What are you? More iron? Oh, that's a nice little iron deposit area. Yeah, I just started a little later. Oh, what was it? F? Q. Q. Minor. All right. We may not actually use all these right now, but in the very least, I want to get them going. And then I think, so there was a suggestion last time to use storage containers right at the beginning of any and every thing. So I think we're gonna do that. Just as a buffer. And then I need to have the path go a little bit long prior to any and all anything that happens to it, actually. Oh, that's no good, Jarhead. I'm sorry, man. Well, hopefully this helps some. Okay, I want you to line up like this. Can you do that for me? Hold Alt when you build and it'll line it up. Give it a go. I think I need to align it with this middle one that I see sometimes. Or at least give it some room. It doesn't seem to be Alt, but that worked anyway. And then I bet you that this one is not gonna work. Yeah, that one's way too close. Not even gonna try it. I'm sure there's a button for it. Oh, whatever. All right. Is there ever an occasion that I would want to have raw ore? Like, I wouldn't imagine so, but just in case. There's not, right? I should probably go get some more like bushes and stuff. And then I need to find some copper as well. Control is snap to guidelines. Okay, I'll do that in the future. I'm not gonna deconstruct that to do it here, but it would be good to have in the future. And I do like my little crafting thing that just makes... Also, I don't appear to be near a artifact, so I don't have that annoying voice just like warping in, telling me to go do a thing. So that's nice. I don't think I've ever seen a game that didn't have bushes or trees that are like either slightly clipping or slightly like floating. It's just like hard to do. Probably because when you're putting trees down and stuff, like you're just kind of putting them down and maybe not paying the most attention. Okay, I think I get rid of this at some point fairly soon. But we are going to make a constructor, and the constructor's purpose is exclusively to make biomass. All right, that was with control being held down. Let's see if that works. I think I need to put it a little bit further back for it to work. Okay, there we go. That's the trick. I think you just need to have more room. I want you to make biomass from leaves, and then here's some grass. We'll have more efficient ways of doing this later. So we need steel plates. I think that one of these things is just going to make exclusively steel plates. Logistics. Because it seems like... Oh, they need to be smelted first. Okay. I guess I could check. Is there a way to know what you need down the lines? Like what I'm going to need to have? Also, is this full already? No, it's good. Okay. So there's nothing that just requires ore, right? Everything needs to be either an iron plate or an iron rod. That appears to be the case. Can you convince me to sleep? I've been told I'm pretty good for sleeping, like listening to me. And this is definitely going to be a kind of chill stream. You're not going to be able to do anything if you don't have the energy to do it. Allow yourself to actually relax for once. You deserve it. Let's see if this works. Control seems to be the trick, yeah. All right. Well, it appears that everything needs to be at least made into an iron ingot. So, I think we just run another power line out this way. I overloaded you, didn't I? Can I turn this one off? Or the miner? Yeah, I can turn one off. If I had a second monitor, I'd put you there. How are we doing on the, okay. Hey, Snowmancer, how you doing? And then I think it going into a storage thing every time is probably the trick. I need iron rods for another storage container. Wrong thing. So those are made from plates. A phone is a good... Yeah, I mean, when I'm trying to go to sleep at night, I'll listen to stuff on my phone. I highly recommend that as a way to sleep. After Hours is good for that. Find something that's like not a very like hype game and just put that on. I think that's the first time I've ever been called first monitor content. I'm gonna accept it even though you're like, because I only have one monitor. So you can build it like this, and the control thing does work, but you just have to make sure that that green line that's going from here actually like appears, because if it doesn't, it's not going to work. You could have 2 smelters on each. Huh. I should probably do that then. The problem with that is I'd have to have another smelter, which means that I have to move this situation, which is not a bad thing. Let's do that. This is going to be a problem if I don't take care of it now. I don't have a splitter yet, so okay. I'll go ahead and make the actually the storage container could have stayed there. That's my bad. I could have not done that. Okay. Are you cool with unsolicited tips? Yeah, I mean, there's not much of a plot. Normally I'm against it, but with this game, I think it's probably going to be okay. I am a fairly noob when it comes to this. Someone just said that I can get 2 smelters worth of stuff out of that. So I can't actually use 2 smelters on the same one, but I'm gonna have some more room to that cable so that way we could eventually do that. Oh, no. Yeah, the first thing I'm going for is splitters. It's currently only got 1. Okay, so now it's 2. Okay. There's a slot for a to-do list. No power. The aliens don't seem hyper hostile, I'll be honest. So I guess for anyone who just got here, I've just started the game. I've got this thing crafting leaves into biomass, which apparently is a better conversion. Are your 2 generators connected together? No, I've got a clusterfuck of wires that one connects there, one connects there, one connects there, and one connects there. And that way each generator can be used for different things. Do they both need to be going, or can I just use one generator for a while? Because this one's not... That one's not being used for anything. Connect them together. Puts them on the same grid. Okay. Well, let's do that then. We'll connect these two lines, and then that connects the two grids together. And then now I can put some biomass in. But if I don't want to use them, then I can. All right, on. Cool. And eventually I'll level out this area, this like lake bed area a bit, and we can put another smelter down. And this is where the split will be, right about there. We can even have these two smelters kind of go side by side. I want to make another this. Okay, cool. You know what? I really ought to back this up a bit. Yeah. Because eventually I want these splitters to, like, reconvene at this point. So there'll be two smelters here, and then they'll both feed into this eventually. Which I think will be fine. Or is this just... I mean, this looks like it's already getting fed way more than it can handle. Is that just because of the rate that it's coming out right now? I don't know. I think the belt's max right now at 30. You know what? This future-proofs us. At some point, I'll be able to do it. So, kind of doesn't really matter. The belt supports 60 per minute, and it's coming out 30 per minute. Okay. Okay. This also means I need to go get more grass, because I'm kind of out right now. So making the plates, I don't really have a way of... I thought that was a bunny for a second, but it was a leaf. More grass. But yeah, almost done with that painting. I've just got a few more days. I mean, I did the nice days first, so I've been working on this series of paintings, right? And every 4 months I make a new one, and it's based on how my days went. I give them a rating, effectively like a F to, or F minus to A plus grade system, and I'll write that down at the end of the day for each. Coal right here? But this isn't like a deposit or anything. This is just like coal. I'll take it all the same. Anyway, so then I assign each of those a color value ranging from white being the A plus and black being F minus, and then C is represented by some color or another. I change it every 4 months. I'll change which color it is. So the first set was teal, so it went from like teal mixing with white or black depending on up to, you know, whatever. And then this time it's going to be red. Unfortunately, 123 days in this last 4-month cycle, and that is a super prime or something along those lines. And that makes it so that way I can't That's not divisible by anything, really. Have you seen the shit blanket? I mean, yeah, it's kind of like the shit blanket that Mike showed you guys, but, you know, not... I mean, I guess it's still the same kind of energy. How shit was my day? Yeah, it's the shit blanket. I don't know why you would do that. It's dang hard, yeah. I mean, it's... part of this is like, you know... I want to get better as an artist, and one of the things that really marks a good artist is, like, color control. Being able to mix exactly the color you want. And this is a good way of practicing that while also expressing something that I care about. And I can get exactly the color I want to be able to explain it. And then it'll eventually be a nice little triptych of things. I don't know what's near me that's trying to kill me, but we'll figure that out in a second. Ah, there you are. So, it's been going good. It's a fun little project. Iron ore. I could have more drills here, but I feel like it's a little excessive. I kind of don't want to break that because it kind of helps as a marker of where I need to be. I think this is where I set up base last time, is like on this hill, which means there should be sandstone over here. Like right there. Yeah, I'm good on iron. I can't even power all the iron that I've got.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
There's an impure limestone by your hub. Oh, this is copper. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I just kind of knew where this one was because I had already attempted to build a base in this area when I was doing a meme stream, but I'm like especially on the lookout for like help that is like not obvious stuff, like where do you like connecting the two poles together at the beginning, so that way it goes off the same energy system, so you don't have to worry about that. Like, that's super helpful. I might actually steal this one that I've turned off. Just because I need the bits for it. Power plant of sort with 12 generators, that way you can fill them up without having to worry about filling them all constantly. So let me ask this, like, let's say I've got like 10 generators, but I only really need the power of one. Will they all be like running, but like only one's using up the fuel? Is that what you're saying? They'll be using 1/10 the fuel. Okay, effectively kind of the same thing. All right. But all of them will be running. And that's what I've got going on with my base right now, is both of those are running, but they're running at whatever power actually needs to be run in order for it to actually do the thing. Okay. I think you're onto something, and I think you're right. I don't like where this limestone comes from. Because this is a, yeah, this is a impure thing for it. Which means that I need to either make another one or... Do these ever run out? Like... No? Okay. Cool. So I just need to find the ideal one. So there's one right there. And this kind of I vibe with more. And I believe this is sandstone? Or limestone, whatever. Alright. And then can I make... miners? It looks like I can't yet. Because I need to make the, There is a search button in the game, and it also works as a calculator? What? What? Okay, so iron rods are not made from iron plates, which means that there does need to be a separate... Like, they need to split once they've made it into iron blocks. We can't really do that yet. In is the button to search your hotkey. 2 + 2. Oh, that's cool. Like, obviously don't need the calculator to solve 2 + 2, but that was like the easiest math problem I could think of just to prove whether or not this search thing works. So can I do like complex formulas? Like, I don't know, 2 plus parentheses 3 times 5 parentheses? Neat. So it's just like a fully working regular calculator. You want to do some polynomials? Will it know what to do with raw integers? Where's the up? There it is, over 6, 2. Okay, it doesn't. You have to put in numbers. Cool. Does this subvert? I don't know what reverse Polish notation is to be able to pull that off. I didn't even know there were other ways of doing math. I just kind of assumed that we all figured out that 1 + 1 = 2 and work it out from there. I think what I want to do here... Okay, so in order to make the miners, right? These big ones, you need to have the little tiny, like, kind of shitty ones. I don't have any of those left. Is there a way to, like, make them? You can make those in your equipment workshop. I have to get rid of this thing first. Basically, you don't write 2 + 3, but instead 23 plus. So how would you add 20? Oh, with a space in between 2 and 3. It does not. To be fair, I've never heard of that before, so... Oh, that's really awkward. You know what? I'm just gonna bring that all the way down here. And that way we don't have to figure out what the fuck is going on with that shit. Wait, did that actually work for a sec? No. Have you seen the Polish wind chime? What the fuck are they doing in Poland? Okay, it doesn't know how to line that up. So I'll do it. We don't ever want to hook directly into this. We always want it to branch off to some degree. Is there any way to feed directly into those so I don't have to do that? Or do I need to just wait and get an upgrade that does that? Used to call zip lines Polish landmines. Sadly not. Okay, so I will permanently have to manually feed it up until the next year. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we do want to have a crafting thing. Now the constructor, really, I'm gonna put a little bit away. And that's because I'm gonna actually eventually put a splitter here, but for now I can only do one, really, so there's no real point in that. So if this acts a little fucky, that's fine. Is copper used for anything other than wire? Gotta get power automated in this game, it's the best. Yeah, that's really the first thing I'd want to actually get, if that's good. Okay, a few items. All right, so then I don't want to just set it where it just makes that. I think I've built on this hilltop before. You can always reconfigure later. True. I'm just trying to, like, future-proof a bit, because that's why I ended up with spaghetti last time, was that, like, I was just manically trying to make things work as fast as possible. You could just ditch the first base. I mean, that's true. Like, rather than trying to reconfigure it. I mean, I still have the first base if I want to keep using it. That's a really solid point. All right. You got to start treating your, yeah. And see, that's the thing, is circuitry was never my strong suit. I've attempted to do, like, well, my first job was technically making brake lights for, or custom brake lights for Mustangs, but that didn't end up paying, so I just ended up taking the supplies because, like, hey, if you're not going to pay me, I take the money out of you. So that was technically my first job, but I generally consider oh, what's this shit? Oh. Huh. Oh. Nope. Sorry. Okay, that was not cool. All right, and then again, there's going to be a storage container here. That's way too close. That actually works? No. Yeah, you can't line up with the... That's unfortunate. We're gonna need a power line there. Cannot afford. I'm out of wire. We'll have to manually create some. You can also put power lines atop of storage containers. I'm gonna start doing that again to just sort of limit the amount of bullshit that's just scattered about. Looks like we're not using much fuel up every time. That's good. Did you see Fred I did not see Fred's stream yesterday. No. Okay. I need cable still. Or copper wire. I think we're gonna do like we did with the iron plates here, where I'm gonna... So it needs to be made into copper ingots first. Yeah, okay. Okay. They're funny little details like the plate heating up. Yeah, I like that. I mean, it's a well-polished game. I mean, it being an early access does, for years, is kind of feels bad, but, you know, whatever. Smelter needs to be down here. This is gonna shut the whole system down, I think. So I should probably do the battery system at some point, because if I don't, then this is just gonna... I'm missing stone. Yeah. I kind of feel like I want to speed run to the power automation, if at all possible, because that's just annoying to do. I'm not really sure where I'm going to put this power grid thing. And the biomass burner does not have a way I can just put stuff directly into it, unfortunately. Cannot afford because I'm missing the iron things. Okay. I have a feeling that this whole system is going to start falling apart as soon as I hook that up, so I'm going to go ahead and make it so that way it doesn't do that. Yeah, a lot of games from this era just decided to stay in early access forever because as soon as you stop being in early access, you can't claim to, I don't know, whatever. I kind of don't like that, I'll be honest. Games that stay in early access too long always kind of sketch me out. Okay. It might be worth rushing logistics and just make the stuff manually yourself. Maybe. It's easier to push patches if you're in early access. That's an interesting reason to be doing it. Splitters are going to be how I automate. Yeah, exactly. And so I've got like room to pull that off in a couple spots here. Like right here, this is going to split. And probably be 2 containers right next to each other, and then the stuff comes out here. But I'll probably switch with this one's manufacturing at least once before we get logistics. Since effectively, like, needs the same material. How's it going? It's going good. I like these kind of games. I have to be in the right mood for them. And I just happen to be in the right mood for them today. So far this base sucks considerably less ass than the previous one did. The two you get in the back for the hub are 20 megawatts each, where the standalone is 30. Okay, so it's just better. Wire too long. Okay. And whoever said you can put them on top of here is 100% correct. You can. Yeah, this looks like a really good starting area. So that's a lot nicer. There's a lot more room now and a lot less clutter. That's the nice thing about streaming is, like, no FAQ is as good as someone just, like, coming up to you and being like, hey, did you know you can do this? You can also stack storage containers on top of each other. I don't know how to use that information, but it's good information. Okay. How many of the iron plates do I have? I have more than enough to go ahead and put that in. I do need them fairly constantly. This is the wrong thing. Over here. Cool. You can make a central storage of stacked boxes for building stuff. And you could do it where it pulls from the top down to the bottom one. And so the bottom one will always be full-ist of the ones. And then you can just use that as a way to... Okay. Yeah, that would be the way to do it. A more human design. All right. And then constructor. We're gonna make this make copper wire. We do need wiring itself. Might be worth making like the crafting bench in the equipment workshop. What does the crafting bench need? Need a lot of iron poles. I think we're gonna go and switch this over to me making iron poles here now. It also needs to be turned into, yeah, I don't know if I want all my iron ore on the same stack, but that could be a thing I do as well. All right, cable. So that's just wire. I don't know how many I'm supposed to have here, but here we go. Having a little bit of room between them. Like, I tried to, like, crunch things in too much without, like, knowing what all I needed to have. And that was kind of an issue. Have I gone far enough to see the architecture stuff? Not really, no. I don't remember exactly where we got to last time, but my base was such a clusterfuck of spaghetti that I just didn't feel like it was worth continuing that one. I tried to jam everything in real close and just don't. Okay. Copper wire. I've made spaghetti nightmares and I just hid them in buildings. So you can add like walls and stuff. So you just wall it up so you can't see what it looks like inside. Yeah, I love it. Are there signs? Yeah, okay, cool. That's gonna be something we need as well. All right, so this makes multiple things, so we wanna have a little bit of room for it to split. Oh, and this needs to be powered. I'm missing iron rods. Wait, what? Oh, right, because they're all going in here. I need to get that axe sooner or later just to have more floor space, but for now, this will have to do. There we go. It's a little awkward, but it's working now. All right. So we're kind of getting a little bit of everything. I need to make iron poles. Yeah, let's just turn all that ore into iron bars. Well, no, let's start doing it with iron rods. Where are my iron rods at? Okay, there they are. I did not build the equipment workshop. Slap the ore into the feed for the smelters. Oh, you mean just like put it in the box here? You can press spacebar to, yeah. It looks like currently I can't actually smelt everything that's coming off the line, but I don't have the splitters yet, so. Also, what is this? Why do I have two? Why do this gets destroyed in a minute for something? Probably just for a smelter. No, I can't do that. I think I moved the smelter over there. Oh god, yeah, space is auto do it. Watch. I want iron, no, I want wire. It's nice, man. Alright, what do I have on me? I don't have all the iron poles that I need, but I can go get those. Yeah, actually my dick's just that powerful, so I'm just slamming it repetitively. Is there any reason not to smelt the ore? I want to smelt it all, right? I think I probably should have replaced this one rather than that one. Yeah, let's do that. What is this thing? Oh, it's way more ore than I could possibly handle. Okay, we're gonna put it we're gonna make a crate. We're gonna try and line it back up to where it was. Oops. Kind of forgot I had other stuff in my inventory. Okay, cool. And then we can have smelters and stuff connect off of this thing. Just giving more room for more smelters to exist. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, let's see how we're doing on the copper thing. Okay. You can also just make a handful of assemblers and just do it by hand. I don't really feel like that's my problem right now. I need to get more copper going, but there's not much of a solution to that problem. We're out of biomass in there. We have some in here still. It doesn't look like we're churning through it that fast. And is there anything that concrete can be made, or limestone can be made into aside from concrete? I'm gonna pretty much ask that about every single resource that we come in contact with. Missing the rods. Currently, no. Okay. It doesn't need to be smelted or anything, so we can just do... Okay, so that's gonna make that for us. I would love to have foundations. Let's check and see how the copper is doing. Oh, that's a lot of copper coming down the pipe. The splitters and stuff will allow me to actually start fully using my base, because right now I'm kind of not, and that's kind of just a waste of resources and energy.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
All right, now go bonkers with belts. All right, so we're gonna have a splitter here. That's probably way too close. Yeah, all right. You can build splitters directly into belts. Really? All right, and then we can make it so that way we build another smelter. I'm missing iron rods. Let's just go get some. Right. I need copper wire. What's the next upgrade I should go for? That's the first one I've done. So pretty much anything's like open for me to do a thing. And then constructor. I need reinforced plates. Can you make plates instead for a minute? Oh, I don't know how to make iron or reinforced plates. Huh. How's Satisfactory so far? It's good. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I need to make my craft bench. And my equipment workshop. It just feels like it should be here. I don't know if I can explain to you why, but it just deserves to be here. Except for that looks weird because it's floating. All right. Okay, so I can make portable miners here. Yeah, let's hold off on that. And then here I can, this is just a crafting bench. Okay, so this doesn't have to be here. I should probably put that a little bit further out, like over there or
Milestone
something.
exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Okay, so we've got all of these machines, but they aren't smelting. And each one of these can handle 2 smelters each. And then somehow that's getting into this system here. So I think that means that I've got to have a vertical one. Is it worth combining the metal onto these belts? Because this is like not maximum that can go in here. Is it getting jammed up anywhere? Let's see. This looks like it's kind of pushing out as fast as it could. And then I still don't have reinforced iron plates, which I need to make. So that's why I'm going to make a crafting bench over here. We'll put it right up against this thing. And that way I don't have to run all the way over there every time I want to craft something. So I need reinforced iron plates, which require screws, of course. Each iron smelter can support either 1 plate or 2 rod constructors. Okay. Not enough space in inventory. Oh, right. I would make each of those iron nodes into one thing, like rods, screws, or plates, and then optimize later on again. Okay, so this is currently our rods one, our plates one, so then we can make this one also plates, and then we can have it go into the same container. Wait, no, that's not the right thing. Shit. Constructor. That's what I want. Not enough reinforced plates. I thought... Didn't I just make a bunch? Am I having a boomer moment? Oh, I just never got around to making them because I made everything else under the sun. Got it. I made concrete to get stuff out of my inventory. Okay. Constructor. Okay. I think I want to have like a I need to get rid of these trees because I want to make this a flat area, so I am going to start working on that. Screw machines make stuff so fast that you need to consider. Okay. So next thing I want to build is that. Tier 2 has a chainsaw. Might be able to just do it because I've been already running this in the background. That whatever that moaning guy is in the background, I always think that's the sound of my generator shutting down, and it's just like, can you stop?
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
So is the difference between these foundations how tall up it is? What the fuck? Why are you doing it like that? There you go. And they all use the same amount of materials. Okay, cool. All right, I want to get that chainsaw so I can cut those trees down. Okay. And then, that's gonna get fixed in a minute, but for now that works. So I guess what I want to do is I want to have this come out a bit. And then I'm low on all my resources, so let's go fix that. Right, not that one. This guy over here. Why are you slow? And then you say I can build a splitter right onto this. I can, I just would have to have iron plates to be able to do it. Okay. Does this planet have OSHA? OSHA, I think, is just an Earth thing when you think about it. No power. Okay, that would be a thing that I'd need. I'm pretty sure. Still new at this game, but turns out things need power. Okay, cool. So now we're making more iron. I'm gonna make this little hub thing right here, which means that I still haven't picked up the iron, which means that I need to go do that. And it's all coming to here. What? All right. Splitter. I'm missing cable. And how do you make cable? Copper. Okay. We need to make sure that we got a splitter for that as well. All right, let's see. I do love me a good factory game, you know? I think evening out this area would be very helpful. I think this also needs to have a thing where it splits. Apparently someone from chat asked AI Jesus about you recently. Can I guess who that was, Orthogonal Caster? Let's see what it said.
The Vinesauce streamer RevScarecrow. He's a gamer who is also an ordained reverend who reads anonymous confessions he receives. He's seen some stuff, thoughts and prayed for what we've subjected him to. Peace be unto you, Captain French Toast, and to all who are gathered here.
Captain French Toast,
I'm glad
okay.
you've asked about RevScarecrow. His work definitely stands out, and it seems like he truly has a calling to help and guide people through gaming and shared experiences. An ordained reverend who reads anonymous confessions and comforts the troubled souls with guidance and understanding his sacrifices are indeed remarkable. May we all send positive thoughts and prayers to RevScarecrow that he may be granted strength and wisdom to continue with his noble mission. We're all here in this shared journey seeking love, compassion, and understanding. Jesus, can you give a shout out?
Thanks, Jesus. Someone was asking the other day if that's like somehow involved with some cult or something, and I don't know the answer to that, but now I'm a little scared. But that was a nice message, you know? Everything's a cult nowadays. I know, right? I mean, sometimes it's not called a cult because it's just easier to call it like a, I don't know, some sort of if you check the wire production, you could see that you could be making more wire right now. Okay, that's something to fix. Also, why? Oh, it's because that stupid bush. All right. It would be here. So then if I put it there should be enough room for one right here. There is. Okay, good. Would I collab with Jesus? Maybe not that Jesus. But Jesus in general, I don't know if he comes back. He's been AFK for a bit. I don't really have a problem with Jesus. Jesus is cool. God, not so much. If you don't know what I mean, read any of the Bible. Jesus killed considerably less people. I mean, Satan killed no one, so there's that. He killed some pigs once, but who doesn't want that? All right, so then these can smelt. My wiring is spaghetti, but at least my base isn't. Actually, you know what? Can we just put a pole up here? No. Can't build it on top of the merger or anything. Well, thank you, Captain French Toast, for doing that. That was nice of you. I hope your PC cable management looks better. It does, because I got someone else to do it, because this is how I do things. All right, so it just shits out like all of the, like, when you have a constructor that's making screws, it just does like all of the screws ever, right? You need to process them into rods before they can turn into... Okay. Constructor. Okay, it's a little spaghetti, but it's fine. Wait, what? Wait, how's it skipping a step? How do you have iron rods? I manually inserted those. Okay, cool. That's fine. And then this is a constructor as well. And that's making iron. Okay, so we just need to hook this up. I need a power line here, and then I need to have that power line. Oh no, what did I unplug? I thought I unplugged that, but I didn't. What did I unplug? Uh-oh. Okay, let's play what's not working anymore. Okay. If everything seems to be running, so we'll just be afraid of whatever I just did. All right, I think one of these is going to be going to just like directly to the box. So it'll make it this one because it's on the inside edge. You see a red lamp? Does red lamp mean it's not powered? Okay, and then I want to make this into the screw maker, so. Canton Ford don't have enough reinforced plates. Okay. This is eventually going to be my depot, so I want it to have everything that I kind of want going to here. And we're going to make it so that way these stack better. But we'll do that in a sec. So you see, there it is. Okay, that's the one that we're not connected to anymore. I see it now. Thank you. The power lines are going to be spaghetti, but okay, there we go. Thank you. You are correct, and a red light does mean that. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So then I want a constructor, but then I need plates for that. Reinforced plates. Not enough room in inventory. Okay, concrete then. Because I've just got a whole fuck ton of concrete here. I'm gonna do this real quick, get some water, and I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check on my wife real quick. I'll be right back. It's gonna take a while anyway. BRB. Up some soup for the wife. I'll be right back. Oh, looks like that's done. Anything else we could make? We need lots of screws. Let's just do that for a sec. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Is this a Hassan bit? No, my wife is sick in the other room, so I'm kind of like multitasking and doing that as well. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Headache, a little bit of a stomach bug of some sort as well. So we're just gonna treat it, you know. We're gonna treat it serious, that way she doesn't have to worry about it. She's getting some rest. She taught me how to make chicken noodle soup from scratch. So, following the instructions she laid out, I did that. She will be okay, but I would like to just make sure that she's continuing to do so. So we might not go super long today. Sleep usually helps. Yeah, she didn't sleep real good the other night, and yeah, that didn't help. All right, so what was I working on? I need to make a constructor here, and then I needed the reinforced plates. That's what I was working on. I'm not like a huge fan of soup, but like when she's sick, that's her like I need soup thing. Like that helps. It's like, okay, good. Making sure she's got cold water and ice pack for her head and some soup. So, unlike Hassan, where I just sort of like leave a video on and walk out of the room. I thought that whole thing was funny. That like people are upset at him for that. Cause like anytime that me and Mike do the I'm missing cables now. Fuck me. Anytime me and Mike are doing like the YouTube watch-alongs, I was worried that people were gonna like come after us for that, but then I was like, wait, hold up. Every time we stream us doing whatever, right? Someone bullies us for being like not making, like we're not playing the video, and people are like, just hit play, stop pausing, like let us just watch the fucking video, stop pausing already. So I'm like, okay, no one's gonna accuse us of that, because like we literally just pause it so often that it becomes a problem, because we're reacting to it, we're actually adding value to it, whereas just leaving it on and walking away. There was a video I saw, I watched it last night when I was having some insomnia myself. It was about the dollar store here in America. That video has been trending, at least on Reddit, and it's a pretty good video, and I wanted to show it to you guys, but I can't add anything to it. It's just an interesting concept. It's like, stop reacting, Mr. React Streamer. I'm not here to let you speak. It took Mike 44 minutes to get through a TikTok. Yeah, see, I don't think that me or Mike are like Hassan in that aspect at all. And like, some of the hate towards Hassan is just because he's popular and famous and rich, and some of it's justified, for sure. But yeah, it was interesting because like basically like they have a stranglehold on a market that no one bothers to do, and that's the reason they're successful. Really cool video, really disturbing in that they're like Walmart essentially, and I never really thought about it that way, but they are basically a Walmart. They have that same sort of like, we're gonna fill a very specific niche thing. Can I link it? Yeah, you should be able to link it. I'm missing iron rods. I like this idea of a central hub. I don't like Hassan because he lives in the biggest glass house I've ever seen. I see him pop off some hot takes sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know. Is he a tanky? Like, legitimately, I don't know. I don't watch his streams. I just see him trend every now and then for saying something and it upsets people. Or is he just like, commie? What on God's green earth is a tanky? Someone who simps for Soviet Russia. Can I get more robust power poles later? Tankies usually, well, tankies are by definition like fascist commies. Like, that kind of thing. All right, so we're making iron rods and those are being put there. And then these iron rods, are they being made? We have iron ingots coming in? No, because I forgot to turn that into a thing. That's Nazbuls. There's some people simp for the way that Nazi Germany did it. Some people simp for the way that Stalin did it. Either are both bad. Tankies will also support stuff like China right now. Nazbul. Oh, you're saying something other than Nazi. I see. Not trying to play smart or anything. I just literally don't know what his deal is. Okay, so we have our screw one. There's not... So this room here, this area, I can just make into a thing. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to do. I want to have a, splitter up here coming out of this thing. Now, one of these is going to go again. It's really nice when the conveyor belts kind of like line up next to each other like this. Like that just makes me happy. I don't care if it's less efficient. I don't know why it would be, but I'm doing it this way, so just fucking deal with it. I think I want to put a, yeah, one of these puppies here. Cool. The conveyor belt is too long? Really? And then I want another constructor coming off of this thing to make cabling. I feel a lot better about this base than I did the last one. All right. Remember when the queen died during the Tumblr Sexy Man poll last year? I don't, but great. I did make fun of her death because she was a horrible person and deserves to be made fun of, so there's that. But I know that's not a popular take. But simultaneously, like, you act like a racist asshole, you get treated like a racist asshole. Okay. The Queen bought 4 tons of titanium from my country and never paid for it. Cool. Okay. Alright. And then this thing? No, this thing? These are all on, which means that we've gone beyond the limit of what these things can handle. So we need to hook another one up to the system, which means that we need another biomass burner. I know it's not good, but don't worry about it. We all online? We're back online. Okay. That's gonna run out of power almost immediately, but that's okay. We just need to like kind of like jump start it a couple times, then we'll be good. Can also use flower petals as fuel. That'll power up for a minute. First time a fuse broke, it was a jump scare for you. I could see that. I like the idea of a central hub. That is such a huge thing. I think whoever like suggested that. Players in the way. No shit. Cannot afford. Missing plates. Okay. So where are the plates coming from? Here. The mall is a pretty common concept in factory games. Yeah, and with all of it like coming from different locations, it makes it a lot easier to just go, okay, it's okay. Where the spools come from? Your mom. Got him. Okay, storage container. And then we need to eventually make it so that way these are like taller. You know what I mean? Okay. Aren't they stackable though? Yeah, I'm just not outputting enough to really like justify doing that. Okay, so that's that. That's plates. Where are the screws? Oh, they go into this one. Okay, cool. So I have that many screws. Okay, yeah. That's a little tight around here. I would like it, like I said, if I could get signs. And I need to chop that thing down, but we are getting there. All right, so we have that. We can get rid of that out of our inventory. I need to redirect this. And the unfortunate thing is, oh, okay, it's not actually that full. All right. It's not that spaghetti. Okay. Our power is still an issue that I don't really have a solution to. This is getting jammed? Do I need to have these like go in separate directions? Like why is this jammed? Like why is it going slow? It is a long belt, but it's okay because like it just goes to my mall. It's not spaghetti yet. As long as it connects back up to the mall, the spaghetti can be hidden. What's the math on screws making rods? That's a great question. 1 rod, 4 screws. Okay. So 1 rod is 1 bin of screws. Metal rods only consume 15 ingots a minute. Okay, so I want to have maybe another. I need it split here or something to a second one or a second crafter or something. I don't actually know how to deal with that. Okay, here's a solution. I can have a buffer, or I can have it so that way we've got a splitter. Yeah, I should have known that was coming. Can I have some more soup, please? Yes. Give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna heat my wife up some more soup. I'm gonna run a quick ad while the thing is going. Give me one sec. All right, there we go. 1 minute 30. I'll be right back. I left the spoon in there. I already heated her some up. And I left it in the, I left the spoon that she was eating with in the bowl, and I put it in the microwave. Didn't explode or anything, so I'm gonna count that as a win. Okay, so everything shut down because it's got no power, and it has no power because I don't have a way of giving it power. But this ran long enough for me to be able to get biomass in these things. There's some biomass for you. You have some. Go. Have a little biomass. Anon, thank you for the gift sub to Born Stray. So I'm not like the most attentive streamer right now, but there it is. But yeah, no, Tilda was saying, did you tell him about all the cute cat stories recently? And I said no. We have critters living on the walls again, so Herman, every night around 8, will just start staring at the roof in the bedroom. And right around that time is when, because he's like very punctual. He knows like when things are supposed to happen. Daylight savings time fucks him up so much, and he gets so upset about it. But he's aware of times. So like this morning when I went to go and get, like I got myself breakfast, and he was standing outside my door, to my office, being like, "Hey, come on now, it's time for me to cuddle you, and I think you'll find that you're fucking late." And that's not acceptable at all. Please get it together. Because he's baby. All right. I think if we're going to upgrade any of the storage, we're going to upgrade this one, and I'm mainly doing this not because we really need it right now, but just because I want to try and figure out how this works. So, I need to get up there. I think being on top of it would help. Does Abby search for the critters too? She does, and actually, we have a story about her, Abby being a mighty hunter recently. Yeah, I didn't notice the ladders until you literally just mentioned them. So sometimes, like, a bug will get into the house. We have roaches because this is a hellstorm of a place to live. And the, Abby heard that there was a roach, like, saw it, and started, like, carried it into the bedroom, and it was like, "Look, Mom, look at what I found." And just absolutely scared the shit out of her. Tilda decided to just let her have it because, like, might as well, honestly. Okay. Wait, so these need to be facing separate directions, right? Yeah. So she just brought her a roach and then just went bleh, and kind of just spat it out on the ground. I can rotate the lift output, yeah, but they need to be in different directions all the same because of this, right? Okay. And then this? Okay, so that one goes down to this one, and then this one needs to go down to here. And then I basically just need to leave. Ooh, that doesn't look right. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, grapefruit. Thank you for the raid, my dude. We're just having a bit of a chill time playing a little bit of Satisfactory. What were you streaming, man? I'm no expert at this game, so I will take back seating if you guys want to. Hi again, Dad. Hi. All right, which way is this one going? Okay, so it goes in there, and then it goes in there, and it goes up to there. So if I have it going from here, that's it coming out, right? Who's playing Flash games in the year of our Lord 2023? He was playing Flash games. Okay, so this is actually going up. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, this is the wrong one. Well, fuck. Where do these come from? Ah, right here. Okay, so it should fill the top one first, but when that doesn't work, or when that's empty, it should pull it to this bottom one. So we got like 3 times the storage in this slot. I think that's the way I want it to be. And then we can extend this indefinitely upwards. But I mean, like 3 bins of it should be good enough for whatever we want to do here. And then I think we want to do the same thing here. But yeah, Abby didn't end up killing the thing. She just like kind of ran around with it and handed it to my wife like continuously. Herman was not super interested in it, so it was like kind of also that was a thing where it was just Abby trying to deal with this thing. It was like I said, Tilda just let her do it because it was enriching. And you know, like we give them toys, but like, yeah, the current story is cat stories. My cat was helping out my wife. Okay, that's wrong. This one's wrong. I wonder what I deconstructed there. Okay, this one is right. This one on the other side was not. But yeah, so she eventually just like left it alone. And I found it like still alive, but just horribly beaten. It was this thing. That's what I deconstructed. It was alive, but it was just super fucked up. Like, one wing was torn off. Like, its legs were going in separate directions. And I'm like, Abby, like, you're merciless. Like, what the fuck? So I mercy killed it. I'm not usually one to just, like... I have no mercy for cockroaches, but I felt real bad for it because it just had, like, a hell of a life for, like, the last hour or so, where Abby was just torturing this thing because she doesn't have it together. She didn't really know what she's thinking about half the time. So oh, right. Okay. And then this is also a thing. All right. So what do I got going on here? I need to have this go into a splitter, right? Because that's what I was doing. This is okay. We need to have a splitter right here. The spaghetti. Oh yeah, Herman did the Scooby-Doo run. I missed out on that bit. I forgot about that. Is this gonna work? Okay. And then I want a merger, like... Yeah, I did a little, like, wall climb run thing. Come on. Is this spaghetti? No, it's not. No, it's not. It just looks like spaghetti. It's not spaghetti. Yet. It will be. Trust me. It is al dente. I'm still cooking. Just let me cook. God damn it. How? How is that not okay? That's such a small... Yeah, Abby somehow is a more active hunter than Herman. Herman, his eyesight isn't that great, and I think that has a lot to do with it. Okay. All right, can you just connect up to the thing that already exists? Like so? All right, last idea. All right. Cannot... What are you overlapping? That's the problem here. I think it's because of the angles that they're coming at this from. All right, we're gonna have our first spaghetti moment. I hate this, and I know you do too, but as they say, fucking deal with it. Wait, this is the output? I don't want the output there. I want the wait, what? 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 Okay, I just screwed that up initially. It's fine. Spagort. Okay, that's spaghetti. Female cats tend to be more active in terms of hunting. With lionesses, it's the same way, right? Like the lions just kind of like sit on their ass all day. Like,
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
so for the chainsaw, I need one more refined plate. Easy to do. And these things are all working. I'm really worried about my fuel situation. Hopefully I can get all of this done before it's time. The chainsaw is powered by biofuel, I know. But thank you, yeah, because that's not the best, but it is what it is. All right, chainsaw. All right, and then that one's not running right now. Okay. Oh, I need solid biomass for this, right? I'm gonna have to make some. It should be whatever. I should be able to get more just by getting some in the first place. Okay. Let's cut down these trees that have been annoying me. Cool. Looks like these rocks are here to stay. That's fine. That tree's kind of in a weird spot. Yeah, this is a much better factory than my last one. It makes so much more goddamn sense. How do I put that away? Can I, Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen sooner or later. Where's my saw? in my inventory. Okay, there we go. H to holster. Is there a button press for this? I don't... Can I put this in my hotbar? Equipment. But it doesn't have a shortcut. Like, there's not a quick button for it, right? You need to unlock more hand slots? Okay. Mouse wheel to switch? No. I can only switch to the one, which might mean that I don't have something yet. Because I remember being able to do that. Oh, I bet you it's because I didn't do this. Yeah, I kind of just skipped this one. That's fine. Have a good one, Flup. Okay. I think it's because I got that upgrade first last time. So biomass, regardless if it's tree or wood, or leaves or wood, it'll always come out as biomass. And that biomass can make biofuel, which is the solid stuff. Okay. Easy, easy, easy. And then we have our little, like... What else do I need? I need... Okay, I'm good on that. I need plates. So does that mean that there are plates up in these? Well, no, because they're getting pushed down. Okay. Can we make a giant meat grinder? I thought you were talking about meat, the streamer. I was like, I don't know how she's doing. I haven't talked to her recently.
Milestone reached. The
Not since the charity event.
Machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Oh, can you use meat as a biomaterial?
The map has been unlocked.
I don't think so. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. With the MAM, you can unlock it, and that's special, right? The MAM. I need more refined plates. Do I have a thing for refined plates going on right now? I don't, do I? I need an assembler, but I don't have that tech yet. Okay, cool, so I don't have to worry about that. I haven't screwed up. You can have two constructors that each make a different one than built the constructors to make solid. Yeah, I think... So this guy is just kind of here because it was convenient at the time, but it might be worth moving this thing here. I'll wait until it's done. Wait. It is done. Okay. Okay, once it gets all that out of there. Did you know that God tier originated with Homestead? I don't think that's true. That cannot be true. I refuse to believe that. Oh god, this makes things so much easier. Okay.
New recipe unlocked. New research available in the MAM. New object added to the object scanner.
Okay, cool. Structural awareness. Okay, so I can make alien DNA capsules. And then that'll allow me to get the rebar gun at some point. Cool. So I need to have iron bar pole thingies. Need to chop alien bits up into meat. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do this, and I don't think that there's a clean way of doing it the way I want to do it. Okay. So we got 7 alien meats. And then we need the pole things, and that's here. I'm gonna bring 2 of them because I need to put 1 in the machine. Okay, cool. All right, and then for the power shard, right? Because that's... Okay, that's a different thing. I thought I... Wait, hold up. Everything we have is too much. I can run to the store if you'd like, my love. And then from there, I need to... Okay. Saltine crackers are good. I've made 2. I need to get more, which means... Saltines, sliced fruit. Yeah, I need to go hunt some. Because rebar will make killing some of these more annoying guys a little easier to do. Looks like it just left a shell over here. Well, I know there are fellas in here. How did I do that? Cup Noodle is making a caffeinated one for gamers. I did not hear about that, but that sounds very gamer tier. And I don't mean that as a compliment. You can chainsaw the mushrooms. Okay, I will do that. The ones in here? Okay, that's working now. What are you?
Comply.
Comply. Fellas? Like the specimen. The The mushroom tree of the ma'am is really good. And whoever said scroll wheel, you're right. I just didn't have that upgrade. Now that I do, it works just fine. I just wasn't used to not having the upgrade.
The mycelia within this fungus suggests strong molecular bonding features frequently observed in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field research. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Rice with cream soup. Ooh, yeah, that is good. I don't know why I can't just pick up the mycelia, but whatever. Rice with, so like mushroom cream of soup. I think we'll probably get whatever this thing I need is, and then we'll... Excuse me? Fella? Fella? Don't see any fellas, so... Not ready for dinner yet. I know, but... Do we have all the stuff that we need? Okay. I know we got cream and mushroom soup, but we have rice. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, good. Oh, because it's... I think I need to split that off into two things, perhaps, because the copper is kind of jamming up. Iron here as well. The whole system's kind of chugging. Okay. Can I make like gantries or something that are up in the air so I can just walk over all of this and I don't actually have to be involved in like my own personal hellscape of jump puzzles? Hey, it's okay. How you doing? Cannot afford. Toxic cellular modification. Okay. I can't really do much about that stuff right now, but can I do anything about this? You can build foundations as high as you want. I just want them to be, like, up. Yeah, we haven't been sick in a long time, so, like... Just 'cause... I mean, we've been wearing a mask all the time, so we don't go out and get sick. Okay, I need to have, what, one more of those? So I need to go find another fella. I don't think I'm sick. I feel a little like, little on the nauseous side, but not too bad. I didn't sleep great last night. When I, like, kind of feel like I didn't sleep good, I kind of get nauseous. I'm gonna see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I may not be able to go and play, Warhams. I could just play on the computer, though. But, there's a new update, and one of the guys at my local game store, I challenged him and he was like, oh yeah, just show up at like 11. I'm like, okay. I don't know if I'm sick or not. I'm gonna act like I am just for the sake of not infecting other people. What is this? Are you a thing or are you not? This is nothing. This is just a rock. Okay. I was very excited about that rock for a second.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Okay, I'll pick it up. Just calm down.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
I was working on it. It just takes a minute. So those things you have to have the rivet gun or something for, I would imagine. What are you? Raw quartz. Yeah, I don't really have a need for raw quartz yet. But I know where to find some if I need it. The hogs are annoying. Did you do that? Yeah, I definitely think that this needs to be made into a... Okay. We need to have a thing that has multiple... This rock is kind of annoying. It's misaligned. All right. Can I put foundations up here? I can? All right. I'm out of iron plates. Iron plates are you? Yeah, we don't need that many. That should be good. Biomass leaves. Yeah, my mom's cool as hell. Okay, and then I wanna probably stack more of the crates. And they need to go opposite directions. So that is opposite there. And then I probably want, and I probably want to ramp up here. Logistics, merger. All right. Set up a curbside for like 7? Okay. I do think that as soon as I'm done with this bit, I will stop so I can work on my painting a bit. All right, so this is gonna be biomass. And then I need to make a... I think it's hilarious that the belts still work. Ramp? Okay. The ramp needs to be like the tall one. And... Okay, right. Cannot afford because I'm missing cable. All right. The spaghetti's not that bad yet. It feels a little spaghetti though. And then I want a constructor here. Floor is too steep. Clipping may occur. Can I turn you sideways like so? Yeah. Okay, there's no clipping. It was warning me about clipping, but it's just like the things have personal space issues. All right, so that makes our biomass now. Well, will once I actually turn them on to doing things, but and then we're gonna have more room for generators here, so we're good. We're going. Kind of seems like we're using all of these at a fairly high amount. So we should probably get these things making stuff. I don't think I need just biomass for much. Should I make this into solid biomass at some point, like before it goes off to the machine here? I think so. Biomass wood. Okay. And then now I can make yet another crafting thingy. Production constructor. There we go. And I can put the, what is this? The solid biofuel into the generators and such, right? Like, it's the better fuel for now. It's your best at the moment. Okay, I'll take that.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
I actually feel pretty damn good about this, man. Like, this looks pretty great. This little area is like everything it needs to be. I can just find whatever resources I need. I made it. I did this. I mean, yeah, it was from instruction of someone saying to do it this way, but I made it. Can you help me move into my apartment? I have this comically heavy piano that I need to take up 9 flights of stairs. No, I don't think I can do that. No. The fuck was that? Oh, it's that thing. Okay, so in order for this to be perfect, it needs to... yeah. Yeah, okay. And then I can make this go up another set if need be, but I mean, honestly, like 3 tall is probably good enough. And it might be worth it to future-proof myself with more. Just do it now. That way I don't have to deal with it later. You'll get bigger storage later? Oh, well. Kind of looks neat, too. Once you get faster belts, it'll stock up faster. Wait, I've done this wrong. Yeah, I've done this wrong. That's pretty good. And this is all up. The screws don't seem like a huge problem yet, but they could be. Only up? It's like that game that got taken off of Steam. Because it was like, kind of just whatever. And apparently a crypto thing. It got taken off of Steam, yeah. Or at least that's what I heard. The dev took it down. I don't know if they've explained why yet. It's a Flappy Bird thing? Okay. And you're taking leaves, so here's some more leaves. Yeah, all right. It looks all pretty organized once it gets to the end. The unfortunate part is that I need to make some stuff like, oh, I don't know, like the refined plates, which means that I need to get the screws that are on this side over to the other side. This is a good place to stop. But I think that's going to be it for me for now. Hopefully this was enjoyable for y'all. I'm going to check and see if there's any art. There's no new art. Let me check Twitter. Small is trending. Why is small trending? For no real good reason. Oh, okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. This. Okay. Oh, it's all boof. It's all puffed up trying to be scary. Look at how scary it is. What? Oh, I love its little attack at the end. Animal videos that put music over the video diminish their own interest in doing so. Yeah, who actually listens to the music and is like, yay, I really like whatever that is. All right, well, that was a great way to end the stream, Kitty. I'm gonna go ahead and go for now. I will see you guys on Monday, and I'll see you guys then. All right.